Hi, I'm Jacqueline Stewart. Thanks for joining us for our annual 31 Days of Oscar celebration. Our films tonight are all set in Italy, a romantic place to be. And our next selection is indeed a sumptuous romance brought to us by the acclaimed filmmaking team of Ismail Merchant and James Ivory. From 1985, it's A Room with a View. The film is based on a novel by E.M. Forster that was adapted by a longtime writing partner of Merchant and Ivory, Ruth Prover Jabvala, who earned an Oscar for her efforts. In all, the film was nominated in 8 categories, including Best Picture, and won 2 other awards as well for the beautiful costumes and lavish art direction. The film stars Helena Bonham Carter as a young Englishwoman who has a brief but passionate romance while on a chaperoned trip to Florence, and it stays with her long after she returns home. The terrific cast includes Denham Elliott and Maggie Smith, both giving Oscar-nominated performances, as well as Julian Sands, Judi Dench, and Daniel Day-Lewis. This was an early film in Daniel Day-Lewis's career after several roles on television and much success on the London stage. Coincidentally, it was released in New York on the same day that another one of his movies hit theaters, My Beautiful Laundrette. The 2 roles couldn't be more different. Here he plays a stiff, proper upper-class suitor of Helena Bonham Carter. In Laundrette, he is a gay, working-class former skinhead, and the world was just beginning to see his talent. Of course, Day-Lewis has gone on to great success in Hollywood, winning 3 Oscars for Best Actor for My Left Foot, There Will Be Blood, and Lincoln. And that is, so far, an Oscar record in that category. Here he is in the first of 3 E.M. Forster adaptations made by the team of Ivory, Merchant, and Jabvala. Premiering in the UK in 1985, with a wide release in 1986, thus the year it was considered for Oscars, A Room with a View. That was Helena Bonham Carter playing Lucy Honeychurch in A Room with a View. This was just her second feature film, following another period piece, Lady Jane, which was in theaters around the same time. Her career has been busy ever since. She appeared in several of her former partner Tim Burton's films and was the villain, Bellatrix Lestrange, in the Harry Potter series. She recently played Princess Margaret on the streaming series The Crown. As far as her Oscar connection, to date, she's received 2 nominations for Best Actress for 1997's The Wings of the Dove and for her supporting role in the 2010 Best Picture winner, The King's Speech. Fun fact, Helena Bonham Carter is actually the great-granddaughter of the former United Kingdom Prime Minister Herbert Henry Asquith and the great-niece of celebrated filmmaker Anthony Asquith. Up next, we stay in Italy, but switch gears for a mystery starring Matt Damon, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Jude Law.
Next on TCM, the talented Mr. Ripley, then Death in Venice, and later, Indiscretion of an American Wife. Oscar's lips are sealed tonight.